Well, hello, and welcome to Preparing to Survive and Thrive Homesteading Channel, Charlie B. So, what we're doing today is we are going to we're going to plant some of the sweet potatoes that I had done an experiment with and into the garden today. It is July the 2nd. No, it's the 3rd because tomorrow is the 4th of July. So, I'm going to get these planted. Someone actually told me not to plant sweet potatoes in Pennsylvania until July because the weather really wasn't hot enough. However, I normally plant them at least in June. But these are going to be the experimentation. I know where they are sitting, so let me take you to them. So this is the row that I planted my sweet potatoes. Well, I didn't have enough, and I just reweeded it up until the sweet potatoes started to get really good. So what I'm going to show you today is, other than probably one of my cats popping out here, are my sweet potatoes. Now they started in the basement last fall. So this spring, late spring, I actually brought them up, put them on the porch, and put them in a container with some water. They didn't do anything. They just kind of sit there and just was totally stunned. So then I decided to go ahead and put them in some dirt. So I did a pile of dirt, and you have to excuse me, but there's a cat walking through here. And so this is what they look like. I actually took a picture, so here's the picture. And so what I'm going to do with these is hopefully pull these out, and they feel like they've actually rooted all the way down in. They have, at least right here. So we've got some roots right here, right where the vines are starting. So instead of putting the whole sweet potato there, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cut them because I want to be able to space them out a little bit. And I don't think I need to put that whole amount in there. And this potato is still very hard. But these were just some that I had from last year. I actually think they came from the store that decided that they were going to plant themselves. So I'm going to just cut these guys up, lay them out here. This is actually pretty cool. I could also probably see if I could put some of these ones back in that didn't have roots and go from there. So that one already just fell off. That one has a lot of roots. So this is pretty cool, if I say so myself. And they really, really took off on the rooting. Now this one pretty much has the same root ball, so I'm not going to separate it because it's actually just one. I'm just cutting them into smaller chunks. And going from there. I have one here. It's got one little root on it, so I'm going to probably put this at the end of the row and make sure it has some potato to feed it. Sweet potato, that is. Hopefully that one will actually kind of pick up and do its thing. I'm actually really surprised. I've never done this started my own sweet potatoes. Okay, this one just kind of didn't do anything. It died. That's all right, though. That one started doing something itself. I don't know. I have to be careful because they're trying to sprout up some more, I think. And here's another tiny little one that just started. It's really, really small. Next year, I'm going to literally start my own sweet potatoes since I did this with the experiment. And they actually worked. So but I had these on my enclosed porch, so they were pretty well protected from the elements. So now this guy doesn't have roots everywhere on it, so I'm just going to cut off the ones that do and then put the other ones together with bigger chunks. I bet I could even probably start some more. Now, some of these are actually, this one's a white one, a white sweet potato. I could probably actually start some more of that off. Now, the ones that have the bigger roots, I definitely don't need to feed them so much with the potatoes, but that's what I'm doing right here. And it's got some good roots on it. I'm actually very pleased with this little project. I'm trying to get them unstuck. Now, this one doesn't have many roots. They're just starting to get on them. So I'm just going to cut the potato in half, so when I put them in the ground, I really want them off my porch is what the thing of it is. And plus, I don't think I'll be able to grow many in this pot. And there's another one with just a little root. Got more than I think I have in here. So, in my opinion, if I had to choose between this method or the water method, I'd definitely take this method because this did much, much better. And these guys have lots of roots on them. So now with the potatoes, I've got a nice big mound here. And these are going to be a little closer than what I really want them to be, but that's all right. We're going to try it and see how they do. Let's get this moved out of the way. Now, it rained. We got about a half an inch of rain here last night, which is absolutely awesome because it's been kind of dry. So, pull some more weeds here. See if this little guy is going to do anything. I'm going to put him right down here. Actually, I think I'm going to run up and grab the little shovel instead of trying to dig these all with my hand. Might have lost that little one I had. The weeds that I've pulled up, I'm literally just going to put them back down around. Okay, so let me go get a shovel and I will be back. Okay, so I got my little shovel, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting these in. Now, something came along and actually took some of my plants out. I don't know what got in here, but something did. So I'm literally going to fill in some of the places that I am missing a sweet potato. And I'm mainly just going to do this with the ones with the roots. And it won't be a big deal if it mixes in. It's not like it's going to do anything. But with these guys, I'm literally just moving the irrigation and digging down. And I plant it in right like this. Make sure I have a big enough hole. Fill it in. Now, sweet potatoes like to be mounded. So I'm going to get underneath this and kind of mound them up again, because they've kind of flattened out since I was in there. This ground is really, really soft. Probably didn't need a shovel, but... Now this one I might need a shovel. Nope, I got it up. Yes, I'm bending over and making funny sounds. And of course, mounting these guys up again. And this was a pretty cool experiment. I hoping I had a picture of some of these, but as of yet, I have not found the picture. I'm planting these about 6 to 8 inches apart. Ground is good and wet. It's trying to rain on me right now. So if I scream and take off, it's because the skies decided to open up and get me. Now I'm going to take these piles of weeds that I have here and one back there. I'm going to literally just put them around the plants. That way the bugs will eat them and leave my sweet potatoes alone as my goal. So I am very happy that these actually turned out. I couldn't be happier, but I'm just mounting these guys up. So let me get finished this up and we'll get on to something else. I love doing the experiments in the garden. Well, there's the sweet potatoes planted. I'm hand holding you, along with the weeds that I pulled out, and I filled in some places. So, I'm not gonna lie to you, the sweet potatoes are kind of getting nibbled on, but the weeds, which are mainly just, this is called pigweed or purple amaranth. This is the sweet potatoes. And I have some other weeds in there, but I'm not real sure. Oh, these are a daisy down here. But you can see a lot of the bugs are mainly eating the purple amaranth. We also have some, which I gotta find, oops, turned you around. Oh, you gotta see a picture of the sky. But I'll get these weeded once the weeds get a little taller. But that's the sweet potatoes. And here are some lamb's quarter down here. And this is where I had put in a piece that just had some roots. And down here was where I put in some of the ones that was coming up. But yes, I'm covering them over, hiding them in plain sight, hopefully from the bugs. Well, there's our sweet potatoes, and I'm nice and dirty now. Yes, I do have my gloves on. Don't want to cut my fingers up. But, so that was my experiment, and let's see how they do this year. So I'll bring you back whenever I go to harvest on that. You will, however, get some garden tours. Hopefully the bugs will leave the sweet potatoes alone, and we'll have awesome sweet potatoes this year. So, well, remember, if you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe. Charlie B signing out. Got to get back to pulling weeds. Not much fun, but hey, we're doing it.